Hello amiibros, this is Jason of video.Shock, so welcome to my 30th haul video. I've got nothing special to say. Actually I do, but it'll be at the end of this video. So now, let's start. So, for this haul video and any future haul videos that I do, I'm going to be changing the format of my haul videos, because I don't know if you noticed, my haul videos have gotten extremely long and very needlessly long. Just because I like to talk a lot. So, for as long as these haul videos exist, I'm going to try and talk less about them because I don't want my well, these are videos, but my haul videos to be over an hour or like 40 minutes or whatnot. So I'm going to try to make this less than 40 minutes. I'll just try. I'm going to try. And I'll explain my format, my new format as we go on with this video. Alright, so let's begin. So, the first thing I got is, of course, the Game Informer. So, this one, which, it's for July 2019. This is for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, issue 315. And, Jedi Fallen Order looks really good, but because EA is the most evil thing on the face of the earth right now, I'm staying away from that game until I know that it's good. So, maybe until Christmas. I don't know. Alright, so first thing I got from somewhere in the world, I went to a community yard sale a few weeks ago, and they didn't have that many video game stuff, but I did find 2 PlayStation 1 games for $2 each. So, the first one I got is A Bug's Life. Now, this is a double for me, so if anyone wants to have it, you guys can have it. It's just, I don't know anything about mailing stuff, so you're probably gonna have to wait until I know more about mailing and postage. But A Bug's Life is a good game. It's a 3D platformer based on the movie. And then next is Cool Borders 4, which is a game I don't have in my collection, but since I love extreme sports games like Tony Hawk and SSX, I'm guessing this game is like SSX, considering it's a snowboarding game. I don't know, we'll see. But it is complete. Obviously it's complete because it has the manual. Like, you can see the manual. Just look at it with your eyes. And then the disc has like some like Pacific Islands looking design on it, like a tiki. I don't know. So let's see. Next is all my stuff I got from Moose. So I just bunched all this stuff together. I also did that with my stuff from Core Gaming, which I'll get to in a little bit. So the first thing I got from Bull Moose is this thing I got for $3, and that's a PlayStation 1 memory card, which is awesome because I need a new PlayStation 1 memory card. Especially if I'm going to play Cool Borders 4, I need it. And I think last time I checked, this had stuff on it, so prepare to see that in my next Exploring a Memory Card video. And my next Exploring a Memory Card video is probably going to be my GameCube memory cards, but probably the one after that with this memory card. And got a Genesis game. This is Sonic 3D Blast. Just a loose cartridge, but this game is pretty good from what I played. It's not amazing, and I can understand if people don't like this game, but I do. I like isometric 3D platformers. I don't know why, I just do. So, and like Sonic and isometric platformers, like, yeah! Just like cars going by my house. Alright, so next, for the Wii, for $6, I got Samurai Warriors 3, a Nintendo game. I didn't even know that Nintendo published, like, a game in the Warriors series, but here we go. Now I know. Let's see, what does it say on the back? Devastate entire armies with the strength of the samurai. I'm guessing this game is like the other Warriors games, but with samurais. So this is complete. It's even got the other paperwork, like the Club Nintendo thing, and like if you like Samurai Warriors 3, check out these other great games. Metroid Other M, which isn't even that great of a game. No. Well, it's not a great game. Sin and Punishment Star Successor and Mario Galaxy 2. All games I do have except for Sin and Punishment Star Successor. But Samurai Warriors looks like a fun game. Like, hack and slash is gonna be very fun if you're into them. Alright, next is, let's see, I got some PS2 games. This is Power Drone. Now, honestly, I forgot I even bought this game. I sort of bought it, it was sort of like an impulse buy because I don't even remember buying this game. And look, remember AMF Bowling 2004? Yeah, Mud Duck is back. Bethesda made a game about racing powered drones. I don't know. The game looks weird. Actually, it doesn't look that weird. Looking at the back. I mean, judging by the name of Power Drone, it sounds like a racing game. This is complete as well. And camera, focus. There we go. I don't know why my camera keeps doing that. But yeah, complete. Haven't played it yet, but I'm guessing it's like a racing game. Alright, next, let's see, for $8, Star Ocean Till the End of Time. I don't know why it has to have that long of a name, but Star Ocean is a action RPG from what little I played, because I just tried the combat in this game, and it's definitely an action RPG, where you're on this planet. I don't know, I've barely gotten into the story at all. Reach for the stars. Nice, you took the thing from Sonic Colors. You took the slogan from Sonic Colors. Reach for the stars. No. So this is complete with both discs. It's kind of interesting that PlayStation 2 games had 2 discs with them. And then there's the manual. It's a manual. Not much to say. Let's see. Next, PlayStation 3. $4 I got Batman Arkham City. Which is a game I've really wanted to play for the longest time. I should have bought Arkham Asylum first, but I don't know. Maybe I'll start with Arkham City. Because I've heard way better things about Arkham City. Like, everyone says, like, Arkham City is the best one. There's probably some people that think Arkham Asylum's the best one, or Arkham Knight's the best one. But, no. Who knows? I haven't played the game yet, but I really want to. So, this game's complete as well. It even has a catalog of like Arkham City merchandise. Arkham City merch, people, get it now. Let's see. And then I also bought from Bull Moose. This is my last thing from Bull Moose. Borderlands 2 Game of the Year Edition. Which that's definitely a good value because, especially with all like the Borderlands stuff, like not really Borderlands hype, because I feel like some people forget about Borderlands 3 coming out. But who knows? I am liking Borderlands 2 from what I'm playing so far. It's a very interesting and really fun game. It's first-person action RPG, no, like first-person shooter RPG mix. And this is complete with both discs, the add-on disc, and the Game of the Year Edition disc. It's the standard disc. So this, I'm pretty sure, comes with everything. It comes with a bunch of expansions. I don't know if these are like expansions or what, like Captain Scarlet and her Pirate's Booty, or Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. I don't know. They sound like missions for somewhere in Borderlands 2, but I don't know. Because I haven't played the game that much, but I am liking what I'm playing. Alright, so now for core gaming. The bulk of my whole video is core gaming stuff. So it's instead of just grouping all of the games as the 6 for 10 games like I usually do, I group them by console this time. That's how it's gonna be for pretty much this entire video, because I just find it kind of annoying to just kind of like grab different stacks of games. So so first is my One Lone Genesis game that I bought. It's another loose cartridge, but this is Columns. I played this. I played the version on the Sega Classics collection, and I kind of liked it, so I bought the Genesis cartridge, and I have a feeling it's the same game, just on a Genesis cartridge. Let's see, PlayStation 3. Let's see, first is Fallout 3. PlayStation 3 and Fallout 3, am I right? Ha! No. Well, I am right. No. Fallout 3, is yet another game that I'm sure a few people, like a few subscribers of mine, will probably say, play Fallout 3. It's like the greatest game ever. and I wanted to get into Fallout. So here we go. I'm about to get into Fallout. So let's see. I prepare for the future, as it says in the back. And it's complete, and it's got the manual. I mean the Vault Dweller's Survival Guide. I do know that Liam Neeson plays your father in this game. I think my brother told me that, but that's cool. Oh, also, by the way, most of these core gaming pickups are like, you know, it says $4.99. They're from a bunch of 6 for 10 deals that I did. So like I said, I just bunched them all by console, and then also for PS3. All I have to say is 3 words, and you'll instantly know what this game is. Giant enemy crab. Yes, Genji, Days of the Blade. I bought this game because I wanted to see how bad this game is, because I know about the legend that is the giant enemy crab, and hitting its weak point for maximum damage, and being based on facts of Japanese culture. Like, I think the giant enemy crab is honestly one of my favorite memes ever. And I'm not a very meme person. I don't like a lot of memes. But this is complete, like that even matters, because I've heard the game is bad, but like hack and slash, I think. But I've heard that the original PS2 game, Genji, Dawn of the Samurai, I think, I've heard that's a good game. But I want to see that giant enemy crab. Let's see, next is original Xbox. So, let's see, first one is Gun, which is like Red Dead Redemption before Red Dead Redemption, I think. It's made by Neversoft, who made the Tony Hawk games. And looking at the back, it looks a lot like Red Dead Redemption, like I said before, Red Dead Redemption. The game looks really fun. I don't really know, like, a whole lot about this game other than Neversoft made it. But, yeah, it's complete, and this yellow fits really nice with green. I think is it a third-person shooter? I'm looking at the back, and maybe it is a third-person shooter. I don't know. Let's see. Next is another. Actually, not another. Well, it's a dual pack, like for the original Xbox. Like, you know that Star Wars Clone Wars and Tetris Worlds. This one is Sega GT 2002 and also Jet Set Radio Future. I really wanted both these games. Mainly Jet Set Radio Future, because that game looks so cool. And I don't have the original Jet Grind Radio on the Dreamcast, even though I really want to. But like, look at these games. I mean, maybe look at Jet Set Radio Future. Like, this game looks awesome. And it's complete with both games on the same disc, and it also has both manuals for both games. I'll probably try Jet Set Radio Future first, because the game, from what I saw, like mainly from the original, it looks really fun. Fun, like arcadey style, like Tony Hawk. If it was on the Dreamcast. Oh wait, it is on Dreamcast. Never mind. Let's see. Next is Wii. I think a common theme throughout this video is that there's like a lot of like underrated games or hidden gems. So I think that's what I went through with the Wii, except for this first one. This first one is Red Steel. I've heard that the first Red Steel is actually not that great of a game. I think because like I've heard that the motion controls just don't work that well with this game. But I've heard that the sequel is much better, so I'll give this a try, and if I like it, I'll buy the sequel. So this is complete as well. Is there anything on the back of this? Because sometimes I like looking at the back, because there's usually stuff on the back. Yep, Blazing Angels, Squadrons of World War II, for Wii, of course, for WWII, Wii. Alright, next is De Blob. That's kind of a catchy name. De Blob. You want to go on an adventure with De Blob? Yes, I do. Okay, so from the back of this looks like Splatoon before Splatoon, because I think this game is a platformer where you move De Blob around, and you have to color buildings you have to colorize buildings, I think, or colorize the environment. So it's like Splatoon before Splatoon. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again. So this is complete as well. I think most of these games are complete. Let's see. So last Wii game is Thrillville Off the Rails. Now this looked like a game that reminded me of I'm still reminded of the Blob. Not the Blob, but it reminds me of Carnival games on the DS. For anyone who's played that game, because I think it says in the back there's like you could explore a theme park and play some mini games, which is what Carnival games was on the DS, and I think it was on the Wii. But it looks fun, and it's a LucasArts game also. So this is complete. I think the original Thrillville was also a LucasArts game. Oh, it's PlayStation 2. So the first one is Shrek 2. Now, I heard this is, in all honesty, I've actually heard that this is a good game. It's just it to be a Shrek game, like, huh? Like, it actually is pretty fun. It's a beat 'em up, and it just takes the plot of the movie, and you can play as pretty much most of the main characters from the movie. So this is complete as well, but Shrek's stupid smiling face. I can't play my game. I can't do a Scottish accent. I can't play my game. Like, what are you doing in my swamp? No, I'll stop. That was bad. I'll stop. Okay, now Henry Gonzalez, one of my subscribers, probably one of my most prominent subscribers, recommended this game. I'm sure a lot of people recommended this game to me. But I know Henry was ragging on it with me on this game. But this is Conflict Desert Storm. Greatest hits, because I think it deserves the greatest hits, because this game looks super fun. It looks like a squad tactics shooter, which I'm not that big into, because I couldn't get into Ghost Recon. But it looks like it'd be like much simpler than Ghost Recon, but Conflict Desert Storm. That's such a cool name also. Conflict Desert Storm. You say that to your friends like, hey, you want to play Conflict Desert Storm? Like, yeah. Is this game a co-op? Oh, it says 1 to 2 players, but I don't know. Maybe it does have co-op. But I would really like to play this with a friend. So this is complete. Is there anything on the back? Nope. America! Okay, and then let's see. Next is Kengo, Master of Bushido. So this game, from the back, it's a fighting game from the looks of it, and it looks like if Tenchu was a fighting game. I really want to get the Tenchu games. I'm not sure which one to start with though. Maybe a Return to Darkness or something like that, or Wrath of Heaven. But this game looks super fun, even though it's a fighting game, and those are kind of hard to get into at times. So this is complete as well. I think this game is a launch game for the PS2. I don't know, but it does look super fun. Alright, so let's see. Next is Xbox 360. Easily the biggest stack of 6 for 10 games that I got. I got 7 of them. So the first ones, I'm just gonna put these two together. I got Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. I don't really need to say much about both these games because both games are pretty much the same. It's just they're just the sequels to each other, obviously. So I guess we can start with Mass Effect 2. I really want to play the first game. I do have the first game. Crap. I have the first game ready to go, but it's just I haven't been able to play it yet for some reason. I think it's just because my backlog is gigantic, but I've heard that Mass Effect 2 is the best one in the entire series. And it's complete with both discs in here. But this game looks awesome. And I've heard it's like an amazing game. Probably like one of the best games EA has ever been a part of. And in Mass Effect 3, I've heard this is also a good game, despite the ending. I mean, the ending needs absolutely no introduction. And let's see. This is also complete with both discs. Does this have a manual? I don't think it had a manual because it just had one of these useless paper manuals that explains absolutely nothing to you. Next is, I just showed this game earlier, but I have a standard copy of it for some reason. Borderlands 2. I bought this before I bought the Game of the Year edition, so this is kind of pointless to me, but I don't know, I might keep it because Borderlands 2 is a fun game on either 360 or PS3. But this one's complete also. And also, look at that art. You probably can't see it that well, but look at that art. Let me take out the disc. beautiful. Just beautiful. It's like, the art looks better than the Game of the Year editions are. Let's see, next is, I don't know if you would call this a game, but this is Xbox Live Arcade Unplugged. So let me see here. Let's see. The games that are on this are Bejeweled 2, Geometry Wars Retro Evolved, Wick, Fable of Souls, Texas Hold'em Poker, Outlast, not Outlast, Outpost Colocky X, and Hardwood Backgammon. And it probably has, I think it has some other games and some demos as well. So this is complete also, and buy more arcade games. Okay, next is Devil May Cry 4. This is my introduction to the Devil May Cry games, and this game is awesome from what I've played. I think I'm 2 missions in, but this game is great. I mean, I haven't played the other games, and I really want to get Devil May Cry 5 because that game looks so cool! Like, even with, like, Nero, like, the new character, like, I like him. I don't know why. I like him. Prepare to face your demons. Yeah, I'll prepare myself. Because, this game is also complete. Also, funny story about this copy of Devil May Cry 4. When I got it and I left, Core Gaming, they didn't... I forgot to check for the disc, and the disc was not in there. So I had to go back and get the disc, but... just a funny little story. It's like, how come I don't have Devil May Cry 4? Because when I went to Core Gaming to get this game, like, I really wanted to play it, and now I have it, and I have played it, and it is pretty fun. Not even pretty fun, it's awesome. Alright, next is Gears of War Platinum Hits, the first Gears of War. I do already have the Gears of War, but I gave my other copy to my brother. And also, like, this copy of Gears of War is 2 discs. I don't know what's on the bonus disc. And if I want to start with Gears of War, I'm going to start with the first game, obviously. Our last 360 game is Halo 4. Also like Gears of War, I also have a copy of Halo 4. Well, my brother does, but that copy was circle scratched, so I needed a new copy. So here I am with Halo 4, ready to begin some Halo action. And this has no manual. I don't know if Halo 4 has a manual, so someone let me know in the comments below, but I got both discs in here, and I really want to play Halo super bad. Alright, next is just some random games I got from Core Gaming that weren't in the 6 for 10s, but just have random prices on them. So this is my only Dreamcast game that I got, Sydney 2000. I gotta represent the year I was born somehow. Represent. And also, this is the game for Emerald Game Cave, because this represents Australia for him. This is how we Americans know it as. America! So this is also complete, obviously, with the manual being there. And, look at those graphics. Those HD... Emerald, I think this is how your people look. I don't know. No, it's not. Of course I'm joking around. But just wait, Emerald's gonna be like, no! So next is, Marvel Ultimate Alliance Special Edition for PS2. Bonus disc. That was one reason I bought it. Bonus disc. And because I want to try Marvel Ultimate Alliance before Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 comes out on the Switch. Because I really want to try out that game, but I want to try this first. Because this game looks super fun. It's basically like X-Men Legends, like a beat 'em up, pretty much. But with more than just the X-Men. And then next is like another copy of Medal of Honor Rising Sun. But look at that, $3. Like, I couldn't pass up Medal of Honor Rising Sun. Like, cause I'm probably gonna do a Let's Play of this game maybe next year or like later this year. I don't know, but this is complete with the water damaged manual. I need to get a new copy. I probably need to get a new copy of Medal of Honor Rising Sun. Alright, next is a game I definitely really wanted. Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Because I love the first Sly Cooper. That game is awesome. I haven't played Sly 2 yet because I want to finish the first game, but now I have the whole trilogy on PS2. Awesome. Because I really wanted this game. Super bad. And if you don't know about Sly Cooper, it's stealth. It's basically a combination of a 3D platformer and a stealth game. So like Metal Gear for kids, pretty much. So this is complete, and it even has some 3D glasses. I don't know like why 3D glasses came with this game, because I doubt that there were any 3D movies that some kids wanted to see. Like, you know what? I want to go see. Okay, when did this game come out? 2005. Yeah, I want to see. What movie came out in 2005? I want to see Star Wars Episode 3 in 3D with my Sly Cooper glasses. Actually, I think Star Wars came out before Sly 3. And then I also bought Sonic Omega Collection Plus, another game I've been looking for. Like, that can now check off my backlog. Check off from my backlog. I don't know what I'm saying. So this is obviously, if you can tell from the title, it's a combination of the Genesis Sonic games, including Dr. Robotnik's Mean Beam Machine. It also has 6 Game Gear games, and I hit my tripod like a moron. And it also has 2 other Genesis games, Ooze and Comic Zone, for some reason. So this is also complete, but the manual is like crumpled up for some reason. But I'm happy to have this. It's a great collection of Sonic games and like 2 random Genesis games. All right, last piece of gaming stuff. I did 2 buy 2 get 1 frees off these PS2 and original Xbox games. So I have a story with the first PS2 game I have. This is Tony Hawk's Underground. Originally, I had Secret Agent Clank for the PS2, but when I got home, the disc was scratched to hell and it didn't work. So Core Gaming, so I brought it back, and then Core Gaming let me pick out another game for $10. So I picked Tony Hawk's Underground because I don't have this game. So that's just a little story of like another game that, well, this time the game didn't work, but I haven't played Underground yet, but it looks like a super fun game. It's like, I don't know what you'd call it. Like, I feel like I'm too white to say this, but too ghetto art, ghetto style. I feel like I'm too white to say that. But this is complete as well. Like, I think it's just the graffiti. No, like, I gotta stop saying that, but like, I don't know, like the underground stuff. Like, ooh, underground, boys. I got God of War 2 as well, and that MP3 player fell over. God of War 2. It's great to have this. I still want to get the first God of War because that's just how it is. I'd want to play God of War 1 before I play God of War 2. I actually did play this, like the first part of the game, like taking down the Titan. I think, I don't know, but it's awesome. It's amazing. And you all know how God of War plays. But so, you are Kratos, the new God of War. So this is complete as well with the PlayStation Underground thing. Wow, PlayStation Underground and Tony Hawk's Underground. I don't get it. And it's got both discs in here. I have a lot of 2-disc games for some reason. I don't know why, but I like 2-disc games. Let's see. The rest of these are original Xbox games. The first one is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, which, if you've never heard of this game is a 3D platformer with this Australian tiger. Another game to represent Emerald Game Cave, by the way. It's to represent with a tiger, a Tasmanian tiger. He just throws these boomerangs around. Like, it's a pretty fun little 3D platformer. I mean, I like 3D platformers, so maybe that's why I bought it. So this is a complete. Is there anything on the back? Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for Xbox. As if I don't have enough copies of Chamber of Secrets. Now I have to get an Xbox version. Great! Next is another highly acclaimed game, Burnout 3 Takedown. This game just looked so fun when I saw gameplay of it. It's a racing game, but like one of the things, like the main selling points of this game is crashing. Just crashing all over the place. I played a demo of this on Need for Speed Underground 2, and it was super fun, even though I suck at the game. So this is complete as well. I can't wait to try this out. Let's see. Next is another game that Henry Gonzalez suggested to me. Grabbed by the Ghoulies, another Rareware game, because I need more Rareware games in my life. I don't really know much about this game. It looks like a beat 'em up with this kid roasting on a skeleton hand. Oh boy. That's what it looks like. It looks like a beat 'em up, but I don't know. I could be wrong once I pop the game in. But this is also complete as well. Really nice to have like a cheap Rareware game that's not like any of the Nintendo 64 games. Even though I don't have an N64, so what am I talking about? And then the last game, Thief Deadly Shadows, another stealth game, but a cool looking stealth game. Thief Deadly Shadows. Doesn't that just strike you as like really cool? But like, even just looking at the cover, like you got this thief with his hidden blades. Assassin's Creed before Assassin's Creed. I have the power to take everything from you, including your life. Okay. So, and then this is also complete as well. Okay, so that was all of my games, in half hour, not bad. But I have one more thing to unbox, but, so we got through in record time, I assume. But this is the last thing I bought, I have in this haul video. It's an amiibo that I bought from Best Buy. Let me just show you what it is. This is, the Mipha amiibo for, Zelda Breath of the Wild. I bought Mipha first because she was her Divine Beast was the first one I tackled in Breath of the Wild, so I just kind of felt like, maybe I'll get all the Breath of the Wild amiibos, because surprisingly, the Best Buy that I went to had all 4 of the, was it the Guardians? I forgot what their names were called. I haven't played Breath of the Wild in a while. Dude, that's a tongue twister. I did tackle like Mipha's Divine Beast first, so that's why I bought this one first. And even then, she's like a really cool looking character. I think because this is Zoras from Breath of the Wild. They're red. So and also this looked like the most detailed one. I don't know, but so here we go. Says you get to see Mipha in all her glory. We'll see her in all her glory when I pull her out of the box. Then there's the back. What does it say? Use this amiibo in Zelda Breath of the Wild and receive helpful items for your adventure. Okay, so it gives you like some helpful stuff. Let me grab my Nerf. This is gonna be very painful to a lot of amiibo collectors. I'm sorry, but I like my amiibos open, and I like to keep the boxes for some reason. Actually, no, I think most people like to keep the boxes. All right, now look. Okay, that didn't. Hopefully I didn't rip the artwork, because ripping the artwork is like really devastating when I open amiibos. It's like my least favorite thing when it comes to opening amiibos. Destroying the art. Because the artwork is like amazing on these. I know it's the official artwork for the game, but come on, like look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's a masterpiece. If I can. Okay, let's see. I know this is very painful to a lot of amiibo collectors, but I'm sorry. I'm not gonna jinx it yet. Okay, that's just a little scuff, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal for me. Actually, don't put your fingers in the way, Jason. Don't do that. Okay, let me see. Is that good? Okay, I think that might be good. Let me just get the other side first, just to double check. There we go. Just pull her out now. That was actually quite smooth, believe it or not. Look at that. That was pretty smooth. So now to get her out. Come on, get out. There we go. Alright, so this is Mipha. The Zora was a guardian in Breath of the Wild. And just look at her. Come on, camera, focus. Come on, camera. Jesus Christ. Alright, let me do this. There we go. Look at all the detail on her, all the fins and the red and white everywhere. It's a really nice looking figure overall. Like there's so much detail, and like even like the stuff from her fins and the back of her head and the tassel that she has for her Divine Beast. Like it's a nice looking figure. Like it looks awesome. So yeah, that is it. And now for the thing that I wanted to talk about. Sorry that there hasn't been a lot of uploads for July. It's just wanted to get a break from stuff for a little bit. Because I don't know if I've talked about this a little a bit. This has been a big year for me. There has been so much going on in this year for me personally, because for multiple things. First thing is I think I showed this before, but this is my media service award that I won at my high school, like right before I graduated high school, and it was such like a big accomplishment for me, because now it feels like I could accomplish like a lot more now, and of course getting up to 100 subscribers was also another big thing for this year, which felt great. And honestly, thank you so much. And now I'm at 150 subscribers, so it's like, wow, it's great. And then another thing, I graduated from high school, so here's me like right before I graduated. And then also, my baby cousin was born a few days ago as I record this. So it's been like such a big year for me, and honestly, thank you all for this great great time just being on YouTube. I'm probably gonna do a Mario Galaxy video later today. I'll try to, but I'm not sure. But honestly, I'll probably keep the videos up. I'll probably like make more videos when August comes around. I just need like a little break from something. Maybe because my baby cousin was just born a few days ago, and that's been such a big deal for me. And here's me with my baby cousin. Like, it's been such a big year for me, and I feel like it could be even bigger. Maybe if I reach 200 subscribers, I don't know. But yeah, honestly, thank you all. Thank you all so much for just being nice people overall. Like, it's been great. So yeah, that is it, because I don't want this to reach 40 minutes. So thank you all for watching the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video is going to be my Mario Galaxy Let's Play video. I think part 9. So shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye.